Do you know what's crazy, yeah? When the first movie came out, there were rumours everywhere. A second movie was going to come out and they were going to be going into the ocean. Now, over a decade later, it's kind of true. Really weird how that happens. Don't even know why I'm explaining this. But this is my review for Avatar 2, The Way of Water. And apparently some of you guys said from my trailer reactions that I make it sound like The Way of Water. But yeah, whatever. This is Avatar 2 with no spoilers, ladies and gentlemen. Do not worry. An old enemy returns back to Pandora, and Sully and the crew and the clan and everyone have to basically move to a different location in Pandora, and where they go there's another clan on Pandora, which is really, really nice to see, and they have like mastered the Way of Water. And that is pretty much your bare-boned blueprint version of the story, but to be honest, you kind of already knew that, especially if you've seen the trailer. It's pretty much laid out in front of you. It's pretty much all in the trailer. You know exactly what you're going in for. And I'll be honest, don't hate me, man, I'm just keeping it real. The story is very, very mid, if I'm being totally honest. It's nearly beat for beat the first movie. In fact, there was literally like no twists and turns or like hidden things. I pretty much kind of clocked out everything, if I'm being honest, which did hurt my experience. It's a lot like the first movie in the fact that you can see like, okay, this is gonna go there, and then this is gonna go there, and then this is gonna happen. It's pretty much beat for beat in this movie, which for me was not disappointing, not great, but it's just mid, man. There were things in the story that I really did like, but the overarching thing, like the overall thing is kind of, I knew what was gonna happen, man, and it pretty much happened every single time. As for the returning characters, again, everyone is amazing, man. Everyone's doing like an A-star performance. There were some new characters that didn't get as much time to shine, which is really strange because this movie is dangerously long. But no one cares about that. You care about the big one, mate. The visuals in the world. Let's just talk about it. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think this movie was gonna look this good.
Damn, boy, I ain't even joking.
The visuals in here, they could be, I have to think about it, but they could be the best visuals I've ever seen in my entire life in any movie. There's always the argument of the first movie is the best looking movie of all time, and I totally understand that, and if I'm being honest, the visuals here, they're actually even better than the first movie. You could tell technology is improved, and James Cameron is wasting no time. He is using everything to 100%. And again, I have no idea how they do the visuals. I have no clue. There's no information in this skull. But I would imagine doing the whole water stuff must be really, really hard, but it looks unbelievably. Easily the best water on screen that you've ever seen. In fact, like truthfully, Pandora is on a flex in this movie. Like the visuals, there's no point to me like shouting at this camera and telling you how good it is. Just go and see it if you just care about the visuals, because genuinely it is mind-blowing. But for me, the most important thing in these movies is actually the world building, the lore, all that stuff, and it's expanded on even more than the first movie, which I really appreciated it. For me, that is my favourite bit of the entire movie, even more than the visuals. I love seeing new clans, new things on Pandora. Because I remember, right, when the first bloody movie came out, there were a lot of people just sad, bro, with like depression, mate, because like real world kind of sucks compared to Pandora. And I would imagine it's going to happen again with this movie, because the world is so unbelievably good, man. Especially the new creatures, they're amazing. There's also some nice emotional beats, I'm not going to lie. Some bits I'm not like tearing up, but I like, you know, get that feeling. There was a lot of nice stuff in this movie. However, I'm gonna be honest, Jesus, it's long. 3 hours is a danger zone, boy. Like, for me, I'm a fanboy for Marvel, Star Wars. I can watch 6 hours of something and I'm gonna be cool. For me, I am very casual with Avatar. I definitely felt the runtime. It felt like a 3-hour movie. And I can't wholeheartedly say it's fully justified. I can like think maybe they could have shaved off 15 minutes. It would have been way smoother. Don't get it twisted, you're not gonna be bored or anything like that or falling asleep, but if you like notice run times, you are going to notice this a lot. Overall, this was a good movie, and if I'm being honest, it was actually better than I thought it was going to be. Yes, it was a lot like the first movie, not just where it is and stuff, but the story points, beat for beat. I, again, clocked out everything that was going to happen. I was literally like, they're going to be like here at the end, and it did happen. The final act, the action is genuinely off the chains. It is amazing. The visuals are beyond god tier. Pandora has improved since the first movie. movie. We're getting so much new world building, so much lore. The characters are fine, but again, the story, very, very mid, and Jesus, it is long. Now, before I give you my score, listen up, this is very important. When I review stuff from Marvel, Star Wars, Alien, bloody Halloween, you know I'm not like bumping up the score, but I'm like so gassed my score goes through the roof because like these are my franchises. These are my babies. I am fully on the fence with Avatar. I think the first movie is good. I think, if I'm being honest, don't shoot me, bruv. I think it's very overhyped just because it looks so good, but the story is so mid. So if you truly love the first movie, your score is going to be way higher than mine, and I totally 100% understand and respect it. I genuinely get it. Obviously, on the flip side, if you didn't like that first movie, there's probably nothing in here that's gonna make you like get gassed for it, but for me, it's definitely better than the first movie, if I'm being honest, and I'm gonna give Avatar: The Way of the Water 7 nerds out of 10. I was going to say 7 wet nerds out of 10, but that sounds a little bit sus. It was good, I can't lie. Will it make its money back? I have genuinely no clue, but I remember everyone on the planet seeing the first movie multiple times in the movie theatre, so I don't know. It could just like go straight to the top 5 best-selling movies of all time. I genuinely have no clue, but I think my man needs to get in like the top 3 or something to make his money back, which is insane, but you could totally see the dollars on the screen. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, have you seen it? Are you gonna see it? Wherever it is, bruv, let me know down below. That'd be truly sick. As always, thank you so much for watching. Love and appreciate you all, man. Peace.